Now here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
You had all blocks.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
You got him. That ain't mine. Yeah, you so little.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out, you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
I ain't finna let Kyler Murray turn me up.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Murray with a 3rd and long. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
I allowed me a little play up. And then you should go in.
Darnold going to lead the Jets out now. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Go inside of your practice mode and put it on automatic.
Interception. Here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah, no. He plays that work. Like on automatic, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be other niggas out.
And the Jets have taken a 1st quarter lead.
That's that play I just laughed up. I can let y'all get the play too. I'm giving it out to my people.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point.
But you can beat. I tested it on
he's got it. And the Jets lead
cover 3. And that cover 4.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
Yeah.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yep, I left. Offense. I need to put this other 34 in my thing too.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The jumping box on him, the airplane, obviously. That bullshit airplane. What you put in the cigarette, right? Yeah.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw.
That's Murray, boy.
Kirk. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards
I
there.
Like your pocket vision, though. You move right to the right like you're supposed to.
I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebackers. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And then my nigga Hardy back there, he hit home.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
I thought
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
My phone is 327-1373.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
Keep my game management down. Do what I'm supposed to do.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Damn.
Here's Jones on the return.
Oh, come on.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
You need
And New York set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time.
Man, why you in
They can't
block
expect
him?
that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Damn, I could have been out of there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now they'll try to sweep with Bell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
On second and very short, Darnold completes it to Powell. 20!
Man,
He's
this
going to
dude
get this
practice
deep
run
on
fast.
Arizona's side of the field. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll toss it to Bell running left. And they'll lose yardage here.
Number 7,
back
get
to
your
the
ass out there.
19-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They be jamming on this Madden, boy.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On second and 15 now. Darnold, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Darnold from the gun.
No!
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
I should have threw it to my boy.
By Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
safety
back.
coming on.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Throwing is Murray on third down. Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points.
If you ain't perfect, you would have.
You can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. On the return is Jones.
I can't get out of there if dude on me like that.
New York set to take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The give is to Bell. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And it's caught by Herndon. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
I got out just while I came. I was trying to take that for a touchdown, but I ain't gonna lie. He ran over dude. I'm talking about made his body flat. Ooh, get up off me, dude.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Got it.
It's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards.
I know we
look at that. Pretty.
Any play we see, we're
pretty right there where he can get it.
But
My
big
nigga
plays,
6'3".
let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
My nigga 6'3". And then I kind of a little bit leaded it a little bit, so it was still behind your. It was still behind your safety. So he long. He can go out there and get that motherfucker.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
All right, hold on. Let me do this play real quick, bro.
From the 24, Darnold. Powell on the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
He got it, good. He got it.
One after now from Catanzaro. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
You know how the pass commit, don't you? You hit. L1, if you L1 up, that's pass. When you L1 down. You pick from the outside.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
Murray now on first down.
That'll
be knocked away. It's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Right there.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I'm coming.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
Man, you got one of the hardest playbooks. I used Arizona
this
playbook.
Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Snap comes to Murray and one. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
I took a lot of some of their plays away, and I put my own plays in there.
As the drive goes back,
they got a good playbook. Like that H cluster, that HB cluster, that's only in Arizona shit.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
We'll throw it away.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good stuff.
Buda Baker with a pick, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Trying to get it to Clay that time. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Outside. 43's the mic. We ain't giving up nothing today. 43's the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Pick me up. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. You ain't even try to get up there.
Picked up by DJ Swearinger.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Dude, you
got
ain't
them
even
frustrated right now.
Donald, what was you doing? You threw it like... I should have waited. I should have threw it high. I could have threw it high. I should have touched past that bitch though, for real.
Big stop, G.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 12-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Come on now.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Check 4.
3rd and long, Murray from his end zone. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed. And an alley to run.
I ain't got no alley to run.
That's the kind of
These
return you're
niggas
looking
blowing
for. To
through
get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Bill ass, he's slow. He running 89, but it don't be seeming like it. When he get in open field, it
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quincy Enunwa, 60 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe
right,
they're seeking some revenge or they
cut.
just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it is 28-0.
What? Come here. What did I tell you about that no word? Huh? So what? You don't tell her no? Nigga, hey, you don't run nothing, homeboy. I keep telling you, nigga.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
Let me hear that no word again. I'm knocking you out. I'm popping you right in your mouth.
About 7 yards deep.
So when your granny asks you why your lips so big, because you keep telling your mama no.
25.
Now keep playing with me. You hear me? Go on in there somewhere.
Remember Franklin told him that?
Throwing on first down is Murray. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
No pressure.
Quinnen Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
That right now,
That's
a defeated team out there. I think you can
that's
see
my
totally
front line doing that. I
Hands on
ain't bring no
hips,
linebacker.
It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Nah, I'm just bringing some shit on your head. Because I'm in a certain...
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
I'm reading your defense. Did you max protected? Oh, well, yeah, you're going to have to max sometimes, huh? You're going to have to max sometimes. Just so motherfucker, but that's my front line to get through on you. That's
work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Watch the run. Watch out.
On play action, it's Murray. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay.
TJ, you better not let
and
him
he's
go.
brought down, getting this
on,
one
that
up
was
to
my
about
bad. I
the
had to help.
35. 16 yards, a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be
there
shut out.
He playing on the right side. I forgot. I need to put him on the left. Let CJ.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Check 37. Check 37.
First down, Murray. Over the middle, caught by the tight end Clay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I'd rather have cash. You're at your spot. There we go.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
That. I like that. I put Jordan Jenkins in. Yeah, that's why I'm talking about. Like, dude. Nigga, Mateo, you slow. Number 44, you slow as hell.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Again, they'll throw in Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 19 and picking up
if I
the
would have
first.
just bit down on him, I could have took that myself.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. His pass caught at the
It's
4.
getting right past.
He's going to get a solid
right
gain
by
of 9
him.
before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That mean I can sub his ass out too. Hey look, who is number 33? Oh no, I need him.
Oh, see that commercial?
There we go.
They'll come out in the pistol. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable second and 1. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, they shine.
The Cardinals on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Murray.
On his back.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
On his back,
The
y'all.
Cardinals
Be on his
forced to
back.
burn their 3rd and final
Be on
timeout.
his back.
As the clock will stop
that
with
nigga
34
contained. Don't
seconds
let
to
him
go
do
in the
nothing.
game.
I ain't letting Calvin Ridley go get no rocks off on me. Whoop, you was knocked out last night, Whoop. Yeah, y'all had sleep like a motherfucker. You finna go for it? Well, you say it's the end of the game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
I'm gonna put him up. Cannon ain't supposed to be in there. We're a pilot. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I got this last play. Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm.
40 times. 43 is the mic. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
A first carry for Trenton Cannon.
And
he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
Start using it. You got a good you got a good formation, the HB cluster. When you want to get in shotgun, that's a good play, good formation. Damn, Sam, don't you do? Man, how many picks you threw? You threw 2 picks. 3 interceptions. Damn. Well, we got 3 touchdowns. 265. They only had 42. Man, they don't really rush for real. I mean, yards my nigga Anderson had 109. He only had 2 receptions. His longest was that 65. Damn.
There you go.
I am a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the globe. I guess the gold is my homie. There's so many mil, cause bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nicky, know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I figured it late. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part. Like from LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, cause I need. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.